What's up, guys, and welcome to Up to Speed. My name is Sh208, and today we have Pendo. She is a musician, but most of you know her by the name Ghetto Princess. She's here to talk about her latest EP, Illusion, and just life stuff. Welcome to the show, Ghetto Princess.
Thank you.
Karibu sana.
Sante.
Why the name Ghetto Princess?
Hey, come to think of it, it was not planned. I didn't think about it. Mm-hmm. So it goes back to Nairobi Diaries. Mm-hmm. As I was starting, I figured it's too easy for the others to speak English and, it was flowing for them. And for me, it's not something I'd gone to school for, the acting and all. So it got to a point I told my producer, wait, by the way, you have to take me as I am. Ikifika saa ya kusema confessions in Swahili, mi ikitoka venye imetoka, just accept it. And then they were like, okay. And then after the show aired, and guys were like, hey, udem ni mghetto. And then I thought, it's not a bad thing coming from the ghetto,
No, it's not.
So I said, okay, let's realtize it and call it Ghetto Princess. So I just Ghetto Princess. Not that I'm necessarily from the ghetto.
Because unajua watu wana assume, maybe umetoka Kibra.
Apana. I'm not one of those people to look for a pity party and say, nimetoka ghetto, nihurumieni. Apana. I just come from a very good background, actually.
Nice.
That people don't
Talking
know.
about your background, Ebu, you tell us about your childhood and education background.
Education background, tuanze wapi primary?
Yes.
Primary, I was
in nursery.
I'm not sure. But primary, I was in St. Mary's, and then I went to babangu akanitupa Kakamega. I think nilikuwa nimeanza kuwa kichwa ngumu.
St. Mary's, Nairobi?
Yes, Nairobi.
Okay.
And then I went to Kakamega Hill School, as I said, where I did my KCPE. And then I was people don't know, I was accepted in Lugulu Girls, which was on the western side.
Ish.
And then also Kenya High.
Okay.
So
that's not any competitive good school.
Yes, they are good schools. Yeah. I'm a chop, but many choppy. So as I was doing my KCPE, I got sick on the way, so I had surgery. So my parents were like, keeping her away from us would be a bit tricky. So I just landed on Kenya High. So
wakasema urudi
nirudi karibu na nyumbani. So
operation ilikuwa ya
I had intestinal obstruction.
Hata sijui ni nini.
That's where my
serious.
intestines coiled, and it was a major surgery. So I had 2 surgeries in a period of 2 months.
Wow.
Yes, and they were major. So if people realize I have one scar on my tummy from all the way down. So yeah, I did my KCSE in Kenya High. And then I wanted to do law then. I went to Nairobi School of Law, but for only 2 years. Nikasema, no. I think that's when Nairobi Diaries got to my head.
When you can give up law,
Yeah,
kabisa.
by the way, singeweza.
Aungeweza.
Come to think of it, my brother has just finished law, and I think just my father just wanted a lawyer in the family and just things like that. And me singeweza. The books, and I'm a good creative.
Okay.
But not when it comes to reading and books.
Ulipita mtihani na hapo ndo
iliishia hapo. That's the best I could do.
Family background, how many, which number in the family, how many are you?
Okay, I come from a very extended family, yani.
It's a polygamous situation.
Hey, ule baba amefanya ile kitu. But I love all my siblings. We are many. If I was to put my mother and my father together,
like your immediate family.
Yes, they are both my immediate family, because my mom and my dad divorced when I was 5. So my mom went separate ways and got other children on her side, as my father on this other side got one and another and probably another. Yes, so I can say we amount to 13. 13 in total.
In total?
Yes.
Okay. So from your mother's other husband, right?
Yeah.
And then now your father moving on to marry or maybe having situations with other
whatever
people.
they are. Yes.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that my siblings and I, we were taught to be close, and that's togetherness. So there's no like ni mtoto wa yule mama, or no, unless when it comes to their mothers. But women have problems.
Women always have issues.
But the children were
But
good.
it's nice you guys support each other.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you always dream of being a reality star or a singer after your college?
A singer, yes. That was actually my main goal. Like, I would leave the house and my dad would quarrel. Umetoka wapi? Namwambia nimetoka studio. Then he would be so furious. Till today, he says, all these years you've just been going to the studio. All these years you've just been, But that was the main goal. But the other Nairobi Diaries part just came as a by the way. As I said before, I'd never thought of being on TV in that manner. So when they approached me, I was like, why not? And it's something that they're allowing me to be me. No one is telling me, read this, do this. So it was a freelance for me, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, I did my part very well.
What enticed you to join in Nairobi Diaries?
The money then. What they were offering me, and considering I was not, with my singing, I was not like there then. And then tusidanganyane, then there was no business, there was no that business mentality like, I should do this. We were young, you know. I should do this, I should open up this and that. I was still young. I was 21.
Damn.
2021.
You're doing raha.
I'm gonna enjoy, and I was thinking, quick money. I can just go show up, show in, show out. I'm eating free food. I'm getting free alcohol. Why not? So for then it was the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And talking about the money, we had after the show really end, because the last 2 seasons, I don't think guys concentrated that much.
Yes.
And they were saying, Mwaluda, the series producer Janet, was either underpaying them or not paying them at all.
Okay.
And wewe umesema mulilipwa poa.
Personally speaking, kila mtu na brand yake. Venye wewe una relate na the producer, in this case, is not the same way I relate with her.
Yeah.
So it all comes out to the contract that you're signing. For me, it's personal. It's my business. And I don't need to share my business with my co-workers.
Yeah.
You get? So for me, I was being paid na nimelipwa kila kitu.
Okay.
So there's no balance. But yes, it got to a point I felt like the show was not on my standard because I had a bigger vision. I wanted to look like this. I wanted the world to see this. And she was not getting that. So I had to step out and siko baya. But I think when I stepped out, everything just went...
kuliharibika huko.
Yes.
Ratchetness iliingia. It was ratchetness, but this was deep ratchetness.
Exactly.
Do you regret joining Nairobi Diaries?
No. That's one thing I taught myself, is never to regret anything I have done, because there's not so much I can do about it. Actually, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
So regret, I played my part so well. My ratings were on point. So ni kama ukifanya kitu alafu ulikuwa number 1. No regret. So no.
So for you it worked well.
It worked well, yes.
And then on the same Nairobi Diaries, kulikuwa na accusation nyingi. Yani, for people to have a storyline, they accused you of a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Which we do not know if it is true or not. So we utatuambia. Bridget alikuwa accused of first being a member of LGBTQ. Ati wewe ni lesbian. And then the second one, alisema, you used drugs, specifically cocaine.
Yes.
Ebu ambie watu kweli.
Aki mkiniangalia tu hivi na kama mtu anafanya drugs. Okay, umesema LGBT. I don't have anything against them at all. But I'm strictly, am I allowed to curse?
You're straight.
I'm strictly dickly.
You like the D.
Yes. I am strictly, that's one-sided, and it's not my thing.
Okay.
Yes. The second one, experience is the best teacher. Pale nimefika na life, I don't think I should sit down. I can be able to sit down and just, come out with a white lie and say, that. Things happen in the industry and you try things, and she probably just one day saw me trying and decided to tell the world. And she tried as well, I'm sorry to say, because she was trying to paint me as a bad person. And you would ask yourself, okay, as she was doing this, what ulikuwa unaangalia ama? So yes, I have tried, and it's not my thing. And yes.
So one time you tried your cocaine, na ukaona this is not for you, and you moved on.
The body decides, hey, stop, this one is not your thing. Drink tea, drink coffee, and
how was the reaction? Because most people say once you try it, you're hooked, or as you've said, your body rejects it.
When it comes to drugs, what I can say is all in the mind. First of all, as you're doing it, as you're trying it, it's a decision you've made in the mind, right? So the same way someone wakes up in the morning and says, I'm not going to smoke again. It's the same way you're able to say, hey, from today on, I don't think this is mine.
I'm done with this. Yes. This is not for me.
So nothing about being hooked. You need to kizungu mingi.
Uliamua tu isiwe yako.
Isi mimi. I eat in Ghana, Plus, it's wasting of money.
It's expensive.
It is expensive
lifestyle.
Yes, it's an expensive lifestyle, a meaningless lifestyle. It doesn't add. You just don't sleep. It doesn't help in your creativity. Unadua tu. So
unadua tu.
Si unadua wanafungwanga macho. Unaona future, but no.
Here's your real future.
See real future.
February 2020. Niliona hapo hivyo social media.
February 2020.
You posted about producer Kevin Provoke. Ali pulled down your song.
Yes.
On YouTube. And there's also, you claimed Aliku as physically assault.
Yes.
What was all that about?
Okay, let me start with the physically assault before we get to
the music.
As I was starting my music, like my first song, I was recording with Kevin Provoke. And we did even more songs and more songs. So where the assault came in was, I was about to release the second song that I recorded. I paid for the video actually. And we were shooting the video. We were on set and he flips and hits me.
Pole.
He hit me. And it ikakuwa roller coaster in my head. I was like, why? You're just my producer. Why would you have even the audacity to hit me?
In studio now.
And then that went on until he even deleted the video that we shot.
The same day.
No, like after a week or two, the video was
pulled down.
No, was deleted.
Hey.
Like your video nimelipia ilidilitiwa. And that's something that actually people don't know that. So those are the things we go through as artists. So I could delete video and I didn't really. To me, I was like, I'm a creative. I talk delete here, I still create another one and another one and another one. But I cut out the relationship. So this song that you're saying he deleted now from YouTube, was actually
Pieces of My Heart.
Was actually the same song we were shooting the video to. It's the same song, but I released it now 5 years later. I was like, this song is too beautiful. And
to die.
To just die. I had shot the video. Okay, I already went on a loss, but I have the audio. And that audio I released was not the mastered. It's just something, but it sounded still too good.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? We're going to shoot another video. As you see, I went to Mombasa, shot another video. And he didn't know. So prior to releasing the video, I asked my video director, Moses, because we used to work together as well. So I asked him, can you try reach out to Kevin Provoke, because I didn't have the number. I think he had blocked me on the other side. Can you try reach out and at least let him know that we are going to use this song?
Yeah.
In the first place, he deleted the video. I didn't say nothing about it. So this is the least he could do. Just let me go with that song. Because it's just sitting in my email for nothing. Yeah. So now he started sending lawyers. It doesn't make sense. Kitu alikuwa anasema mimi kwangu haikuwa inanimakia sense.
Alikuwa anasema nini?
Alikuwa anatuma lawyers. Okay, his point was the fact that we had a deal then, and I was just the fact that I recorded in his studio.
He owns the music.
He owns the music. So that was the problem. But to me, it didn't sit well, considering you even deleted a video I paid for. So that should actually even pay for whatever you're saying, you know? So I could delete, and then I just looked at the whole situation. I was like, okay, I think I need to chill, sit back, find myself, because I believe I can even do better than this.
Than his.
Yeah, so I just let it go. And now we're at Illusion. No, actually we had Kamata in the middle. Yeah, there was Kamata that I directed. I took part in directing the video, part of the video. So yeah, and then now this Illusion is just
blowing up, and you're getting to that. And by the way, talking about your song Ikidilitiwa, was Kevin managing the YouTube?
No, he reported to YouTube.
Oh, so
there's a way you can report
the way
to
you
YouTube.
Strike.
And now what he did is the funniest thing is that he reported, and then that song he posted on his YouTube. So if you look at YouTube, there is the one that was deleted that you cannot see. Because from my side I can see because of the channel, but there's another. The song is still on YouTube, but on Provox
platform.
Yeah, and
so you can also report since it's your image being used, and you say pull it down. Weka bila uso yangu.
You know, weka bila uso yangu. That is my poster. I paid for that poster. So how about that? But
life.
It's petty. It is what it is.
You also posted about losing your mom, Pole Sana, and then you said she was one of your best friends.
Yes.
What do you miss the most about her?
Her support. Her support was major. Actually, yesterday was the memorial. Yes. Her support was mad. Considering she's not really my biological mother, but she's the one I stayed with.
She's one of the
but she's the one we actually got along. And her support was immense. Yani we lost a gem. Yani wacha tu. But tuachie Mungu hayo.
Okay. I remember talking to you when you got engaged. Na wewe ukaniambia we are going to Zanzibar.
I'm telling you.
I even said congratulations. Tukaandika hapo kwa gazeti. Then later your fiance Joseph
became something else.
Alienda rogue. Alikuwa rogue. What went wrong with that relationship?
To say the truth, that is something I have never understood. Myself, I have never understood. I just took time off and just decided, let it go. Because if I try to think about it, I've never found the answers. I don't know how to explain. I don't know.
Aliamka tu siku moja na akasema it's over.
No. As when he was leaving, I was planning a wedding.
Yeah.
I was planning a wedding. So I had my gown fit already. Like
everything ilikuwa ina settle vizuri.
Sijui, labda ni mapepo.
So kafika huko ka change mind.
Looks like it. Ikakuwa tulikuwa tuna act.
Yeah, by the way he denied the engagement.
Akasema alikuwa analipwa. I don't know.
But utatoa doa yako ulipe mwanaume.
Ufanye engagement party na pesa yako una act nini?
It is hard.
It doesn't make sense. Paka leo sijaielewa. Tushasonga. We move.
And then that same period there was an issue with hotel bill. 75k. And then
that's of his
sijui alikuacha ama nini lifanyika hapo hivyo.
So he actually said he has settled everything. Because I asked, that's one thing you ask, you know.
Before him leaving.
Yes. And he said everything is sorted out. So as we are leaving, I'm stopped and I'm like, huh?
What do you mean?
Yes. Where the hell am I supposed to get 75,000 right now?
And alikuwa shaenda kwa airport.
Yeah, so I just let things go the way they were supposed to go. Yeah, and yes.
Ulitoa wapi sasa do ya kuclear?
Niko na boys flani hapa linisaidia. No, by boys I mean a very good friend of mine who has my back during such situations. And yes, alinisaidia. Acha tusimention jina itakuwa scandal ingine.
Kudos boy, ulisaidia Pendo. That's so nice.
Wacha tunsitaje.
Wacha tunyamazie basi. Forward now to Mombasa. Second incident.
Another one.
208,000 English Point Marina.
Yes.
Na hii ndio watu wa understand. Na people don't know because ilikuwa kila mtu anachukua tu your court case. And then after all report here, everyone went quiet. Me, I want you to tell your story about that.
So, I was seeing someone. This someone says, books flights for my friend and I. When I would go to English Point, stayed there. He was supposed to join us.
Okay.
Then business became business as usual. So doing business, I'm in business, but yes.
Business.
It becomes, I can't make it. I can come in the next 3 days.
So
but in this case, he was paying.
Okay.
Like he was like this 208 bill that you guys know about is something that was
later.
It was later
because he was constantly paying for days.
Yes,
and again, you cannot be allowed to continue staying if he wasn't paying.
Yes, yeah. So it was being settled until something happened on his business and now the balance that he was supposed to settle so that we can leave inakuwa tricky. You know, so he says let me try talk to them.
Okay.
So he talks to Marina and Marina like we can't let them go.
Yeah.
You still no matter how small. I think it was even 50. No matter how small, we can't let them go because
you have to clear.
Yes.
So
as he was trying to deal with his situation on this side, they're holding us.
So from 50,000 inaendelea every day
every day. And then to a point I even thought, why are we even staying in this? Because we were staying at the apartment. Why am I staying in this apartment? Because we're staying at this apartment for this guy to join us. And that he happens not to join us. I was like, okay,
let's even
move to
a room.
Yes. So we moved and they accepted. They moved us. And then it continues piling because they still don't want to let us go. And this guy on the other side
keeps on postponing.
Yes. So that's how it ended up to this. So imefika point. And then he paid. He actually paid again. But you see, the more anapay, the more
holdiwa,
the more inaongezeka. No. So we hata ukilipa inaongezeka.
Ni kama kuwa tu na deni na bank.
Exactly.
Ukilipa kidogo bado ina accrue.
So that is how hivyo tu.
So ika accrue mpaka 208.
Mpaka 208.
Mbona huko anika umsee ukiingia court useme this is the guy. Na payment si ilikuwa inaingia directly from the guy to the hotel. Mbona mkumwanika?
Tuseme tu ni mimi ni mtu mzuri. Wanaweza niua. Si uongo.
Ni watu wa bigi kwa
anaweza niua.
Ni watu wa bigi.
Ni mtu mbigi anajuana na unajua tu hawa watu wa Nairobi hawa.
So ni wa business ama ni wa government?
Ni wa business.
So,
watu wa biashara na unajua ndio wasa.
So unaweza disappear.
Mkashi kwa sababu ya 200,000. Sini malizane tu. And then cause he even paid, he's the one who settled the bill. You get so in this point I'm inside the cell and he's communicating.
Oh
yes.
So when you made your court appearance ukarudishwa kwa cell.
Si kurudishwa kwa cell. See, when I made my court appearance, you're supposed to pay the bail so that you go.
So he bailed you out.
Yes. He knew what he was doing.
This guy no.
So he doesn't care because the worst I could do there was say his name.
Yes.
You know?
Which you didn't.
Which I didn't. Okay, let me just ban my photo. And
wacha tu nijihumble, I deal with this and move on. So when you were bailed out, after how long was it paid, cleared?
Like 6 months.
6 months later. And your business.
Your business. But I felt at some point like he was brushing it off. And I was like, mbona Mungu ni lead kwa sijui ni Mungu ama nini? Why am I going to this side of this man? And I was like, well, wani kama jina yangu imeharibika. So nikisema, and then he's like, you don't even threaten me. Kasikia huyu venye anaongea considering alikuwa ashanichapia story moja hapa venye walifanya mtu wacha tu niamaze akinistafute juu I don't know anything
kusema usitutafute. And then now are you dating someone now?
Oh yes.
I hope so your business
see business see business but I'm dating someone. I'm amazed.
Do you want to reveal him?
No. I did that mistake once, twice. I'm not doing it again.
We are going to leave you to be happy.
Please.
With the person. All of a sudden, by the way, after you maneno ya coast, uka lose weight.
Hey.
You dropped it. Now, by the way, she's looking so hot. After your weight is irudi.
I was heavy. So after the coast thing, I stayed in coast like for two more months after that. And that's when it hit me like, yo, your music. Because then during COVID, I was writing.
You had
because I write my songs. Yourself. Yes, time to be by myself, writing, you know. And I was like, I have written so many songs. They're so good. All it needs is to record. Actually, I approached a studio in Mombasa. Paid for a song.
For the studio session.
Then, yes, I paid for the studio session. Then they brought up, I'm sorry, I'm not going to mention the name again. They brought a producer. I gave them my demo. But what he gave me
was whack.
Considering that studio is known to be a good studio in Mombasa. What that producer did to my song, I felt like, no.
This is not it.
No way. By the way, akalia akasema unaniambia nini hit bana, ini hit. Kamwambia
is your hit.
Kamwambia please, you're singing that song, take it. I don't want it, but don't choose my words. I don't. So then I met a longtime friend of mine, and she was like, "You write so well. Why are you thinking small?"
Yeah.
Why are you thinking small?
Let's go back. And by the way, you're talented. Your voice is very nice.
Thank you.
As I told you earlier, 2016 will release Can't Get Over Me, and then kuna ile on a YouTube pia sometimes. And these videos are above 180k, 200k, and I'm like,
I should have
only
continued.
You stick consistency.
Yes, but I don't have a problem with that. Then my friend told me, "Why are you thinking small? Let's go to Nairobi. Let's go back to Nairobi. I know you feel like you feel some type of way," because I was honestly feeling some type of way. I had, these are things you learn as you move on. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my art. I'm like,
it has to be good.
Hey, bado, yeah.
And the videos, still top quality. I'm a fan.
Thank you. So I sat down and thought about it. I was like, she actually makes sense. What's the worst that can happen? But then remembering that before I went to Mombasa, I had approached a good sound engineer, because he's the one who he used to do it for Sauti Soul, but now works with Akina Ben Soul and all of that. And I had approached him, but he gave me one hefty prize. Kwanza nikamwambia, wait, I will be back.
Unajua urudi.
Wait, I will be back. So when my friend is telling me, let's go back to Nairobi, that's the only thing in my mind. Like, that's the only direction I have in my head. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to go to another one, because that I saw the studio. I was like, now this is what I need to work with. So kwa akili yangu ilikuwa kai, tatoa pio pesa. I'm talking about 500,000 for only 5 songs.
Like the whole EP.
Yes, the whole EP.
Prize.
I was like, guy, pesa. Then my friend was like, let's go. If it is meant to happen, it will happen. Let's go. So we come back to Nairobi, and first thing is, the first week I just go to the studio, and I had some money, but then I told him, you know what, I can't pay you in full. Mi sina nusu milioni sahi ya kukupatia niweke kwa muziki.
Tulipe per song kidogo.
Tafadhali, exactly. How about I pay per song as I record, as I pay per song? And if you look at it, the first time I was in studio was 1.5 years ago.
So 2021. Ni late 2020.
COVID ilianza lini?
2020.
2020, yeah. So let's 2021 kianza. February.
Yeah, almost 1.5 years. Yeah.
So we recorded the first song. and it sounded so good. I used to play it every day. Kila siku cheza hiyo nyimbo. I was so comfortable playing it, even not mixed, not mastered. Yani venye tu nimeka tu vocals, it sounded so amazing. Nice. I was like, this project lazima nimalize. Nikuache uendelee na maswali. And now we have the Illusion EP. Why not a full album? Mbona ulienda hiyo 5 songs? I went for 5 songs because of my mom. After my mother passed away, that's when, because it happened when I had just started recording. So February, March, she passed on. She gone. And I was so confused.
Considering also alikuwa your biggest supporter.
So I was like, I have to do it. But then I had so many, like right now I have so many songs that amount to like 24 to 30. But then I said, how about we go with a strategy as well? Okay. If I just come out of nowhere and just release an album, no. But we can do an EP. Then
watu wakipenda,
si ati watu wakipenda. That is none of my.
Wakipenda wasipende, you are releasing.
But I have a strategy, and I'm going to work with that strategy. Okay. So I decided an EP, and those songs actually, there's a reason why it's called The Illusion, because as I was recording during that COVID time and all of that, that's when I found myself, and actually there was another name before Illusion.
But which was? No wonder you used the name.
I was like, that was not okay. Then clearly that was not the one. But then I settled on Illusion because all that surrounds it is just an illusion. You can feel anything. It doesn't stay in your head.
Yeah.
Time is an illusion. Love, I'm sorry, but yes, it's what you make it. So I settled for Illusion. So am I supposed to go deeper into the illusion?
Now break down the 5 songs on the EP.
So the first song is called Tase Me. Tase Me. Tase Me was inspired by Toni Braxton. Because during the COVID times, I found even my music style. If you can look at my music, I started with R&B.
It's like oldies, R&B.
It's oldies, and I got to a place I started listening to people. Fanya ngoma ya Kenya,
So unachanganyikiwa hapo ujui.
Alafu nilikuwa na best yangu Jagwa mazee ananiambia fanya ngoma za Kenya mazee, fanya. Wakenya watambui, and I tried. That's when I sang Can't Get Over Me, because then I tried Kamata. Then that was not me.
Yeah, but sometimes it's you.
Sometimes it's me. Totally. Even that piece of me, you see, sometimes it was supposed to come fast, and then piece of me, then shit happened. But yes, so I was like, I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to my roots. I'm going to do what is me. I'm not going to do because I want to impress Kenyans or I want to sound Kenyans. Actually, Kenya is such a small part of the world that if I focus on that, then I will remain as small as Kenya. Yes. I'm sorry. But
think big.
Think big, think wider, think global. So I'm an oldies person.
Yeah.
I love Toni Braxton. I love Sade. I love Lauryn Hill. Like that is my type of music. I love Mary J. Blige. So as I was listening to Toni, then came Tase Me. So Tase Me is basically about what the music makes me feel. But I know people will just see here because it's more sexual. The words are more sexual, but I'm talking about music.
Okay.
So yes, I hope you guys will enjoy it. The second song is called Sugar and Spice. Sugar and Spice is actually the first song we recorded as we were starting the recording sessions. So we did Sugar and Spice, and it was co-written by Telemani.
Tele? Yes, I know Tele.
Yes, it was co-written by Tele. He actually wrote the second verse. Yes, and it sounds so amazing. I think that people will love
it.
That people will love. The third song is so special to me because it was inspired by my mom. Totally. Yeah. So it's inaitwa Namwamini. It's a different feel. It's, if I was to rate all of the songs,
is it like gospel? Inspiration?
It's an inspiration song because not really gospel. It's nowadays where we are
Or
is
like you're honoring your mom?
no, not really. It's about believing in yourself.
Okay.
Believing, just believing. You know, everything starts from believing. If you believe this is a cup, then
it is a cup.
You know, so it's belief. Number meaning is actually belief.
Yes.
Yeah. So number four. Number 4 is ting along. Now ting
sound Jamaican,
but it's not.
It is not.
It's not. It is LMI. It is ha. It is R&B. It is sexual.
Again.
But this one is real sexual, not sexual musical. But this one is it, and my sound engineer loves this one.
Nice.
Yes, and the last one is Chini, which I did even before I started recording the EP.
Okay.
Because it's a collaboration between KDEX. And also at the end, I decided let me add a little oomph to it. So I put DJ Young, who is the official DJ to Ricardo Banks.
Nice.
Yes. So Chini is a song for the people. It's a song for the side chicks. But I love that. Please mark that, because when you hear the song, you'll be like, huh. It's not the way I thought, but yes, mark that. The song is called Chini. That one is Afrobeat.
Okay.
And that one is a banger.
We can't wait. We can't wait for it to come out.
So generally, that's the Illusion EP, and the release date is 15th. 15th, which happens to be my real mom's, my biological mom's birthday, and my brother's.
April of 15th. Okay.
Which happens to be my biological mom's birthday. And my brother's birthday as well.
Nice.
And you can pre-order it on the 8th of April, which is my birthday.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, Sasa, where can guys find it? Where can guys stream it?
On all digital platforms. On all of them. I have a good distributor, so yes.
This is it. It's gonna happen.
This is Indio. Someone told me Indio Ile. This is it. I'm my shoe a bit. Yeah. So please support. Please.
Supporting Pendo.
Yes, but yeah. People know this other side of Nairobi Diaries and all of that, but
now we
people who know me actually know where I am.
Yeah.
Right now, and where my brain is, kuna vitu siwezi tolerate. So I was like, niko nafanya nini? Did I used to think like that? Yani tu mimi nilikuwa naona tu hiyo ina make sense. You know?
So who is the Pendo now comparing the 21-year-old uko Nairobi Diaries? After all these difficulties, challenges, and growing, who are you now?
The Pendo now is totally wise, madly wise. Sometimes I think of something, I say something, I'm like, ooh, did I just say that?
Is that me?
Yeah, but my intelligence is, I see age. Before it happens, things are aligned. I'm happy. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. Lastly, I can see so many tattoos. How many tattoos do you have?
I have 13.
And their meanings? No, una mention penye iko.
Anyway, let's start with my fingers. I have stars. That is self-explanatory. Stars, yes. I have a crown. That is also self-explanatory. Like, why would you have a crown, you know? Now, then comes the left hand, the left finger.
Dollar sign.
There's a dollar sign and infinity. Those go together like it's endless.
Endless money.
Yes, timeless, endless, everything. Yes. Alafu kuna chali mwingine hapa alinidanganya. Alinidanganya nikaeka jina yake, nikakuja kufind out tuko kama 4 hivi tuko tunasema.
Tuone. Mpaka utakinione juu chali mgani.
Ni aibu, but it's alright. Niliandika Nico champion. You guy, my guy.
Ebu enda weke rose aba saba.
Tangaza RIP.
Funika. RIP Nico.
Kuliza nasema that's my cousin. But anyway,
I can see a cross and a
Yes.
pulse.
I can see a cross. Some people ask me why is the cross like this, because you can look at it. It's the way you look at it.
Yeah, you can. It
You know?
looks like upside down, or actually
yes.
on the
So
other
there's
side.
the two sides of a human being. There's the good and there's the bad. So yes, on this side I have life goes on, a heartbeat. Hiyo ni self-explanatory.
Nimeona hapa.
Hapa, yeah, I think this was one of my first tattoos. This one is my heart with headphones on. Yes.
My heart loves music.
Totally. Hapa chini imeandikwa style and music. Ilichorwa hata na sijui ni sindano.
Sindano.
Wacha tu. Kuna ingine hapa juu. Hiyo ndio ilichorwa na sindano, walifunga sindano 3 hivi wakanifanya. That was my first tattoo when I was still in high school.
That was like a ghetto one.
Mbaya, I was still in high school. My dad was like, "What is that on your arm?" And in school, I used to kunja my t-shirt like, "Yo, see my tattoo."
See my
Mimi, here, this one is actually incomplete, but I find it looking so nice still. This one is just a star, and I wrote "Mom" here.
Yeah.
Then here, I imagine I loved Davido that much.
You even tattooed his name.
His logo. Good thing it's musical, so it's still I still relate.
Those are the things you can change now.
You know? But that one, imagine it looks so nice. Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that crown thing.
Yes. So up here, there's another one on top of it. That one, it was a drunk moment.
Ukajipata kwa pala.
Imagine tulienda kuchora. Shafi ndo alilipia.
Gani? Davido ama hiyo ya juu?
Ya juu.
Na nikastar.
Ndio nikastar kakona dice.
With mini stars.
You know, and it's black and red. Yes, it was just one drunk moment, and they were having some tattoo thing. So we were like, "Oh, let's get tattoos." Yeah. And then I have one here. I just wanted something in between
your boobs.
Yes, so I just chored something like Pocahontas somewhere. So then I have
with no meaning your Pocahontas.
It's just like an arrow, but with signs.
So kama Rihanna is the one that comes
this way, yeah, but in this case mine's
yours is just here.
Yeah. Then I have on my thigh, my upper thigh, I have "Slippery when wet" the road sign. That one is self-explanatory.
Are they slippery? Slippery wet?
Slippery when wet.
Okay. So
that road sign with that car, the one that's sliding.
It is going.
Yeah. That one. Imagine that was my boss's idea. Imagine Janet just told me, "Hey, let's get I have an idea. Let me show you." She goes to Google and goes like, "You see this road sign? This is the one." Yes, so it was
fun. Those are all.
Yes, I have one here hapa nyuma ya hapa kwa spine. Hiyo ni ya kitambo. It was when I was getting hizi za sindano. Alifanya outline nikamwambia, "Yo, watch hapo tu." So I think hata ina disappear, ni kichwa tu imebaki. It's a play girl.
Kichwa tu. It sounds all bad.
I know, right? But yeah, there are 13 in total. I want to add one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa. Hebu ukiweka hiyo rip
nakwambia
na ufunike hiyo uniambie tuandike story.
Hii ni uchungu lakini it was painful.
The spine one.
Hapa juu.
That's why ilikuwa incomplete.
I don't even know what I was thinking. But you can't even see it now. Yeah.
Anything you would like to add enye sijauliza?
What?
Anything.
What? It all comes down to my music, by the way. Check it out. Listen to it, stream it. Mad. It is good music. It is soul food. I took time. Tutasikiza tukishamaliza, si ndio?
Definitely. We will blast it up.
But it's please check it out. Check it out. Take me seriously for once. Achana hiyo vitu za Nairobi Diaries kwa akili. We've grown. It's 2022. See 2022.
Yeah. Let's prosper. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. This
Karibu
was fun.
tena. Thank you guys for watching Up to Speed. Please watch other videos on the site and also subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.